Hi everyone. You see, okay, so today is the first day when I feel I can smell it. Spring is coming. Do you understand it? I'm gonna stand my ground. No one's gonna pull me down. Okay, so well, I honestly don't understand how is it actually possible to just stay home when well, I'm in the forest and it feels so it's a little bit colder uh, if we compare it with the city. So in the city, there is traffic, there are machines, there are cars, and just I remember well, honestly, I like walking, okay? And I just one time crossed the bridge and there were cars, and then I looked at my jacket, okay, and it was really dirty. Okay, so today I'm in a good mood. Today I'm here to express my thoughts, opinions, and maybe something else. So I heard just like people say, so people I listen to, that your best thoughts come when you walk, and I was thinking about it like maybe half of a year ago, and now I'm ready to talk. So, do you remember philosophers? And so we know that back in, I don't know, maybe in, I don't know, 17th century, 18th century, there were people and they were constantly thinking and they were alone with their thoughts. So, and that's why sometimes I made it a habit to walk. So if I feel sad, okay, if I experience some bad spirit inside of my body and my brain, I just dress up and step outside, because for me, I think it's the best solution. Because um so we creatures, we should live, I know, be close to the nature. And when we're constantly sitting at home, okay, just watching this stupid TV, for example, I know my parents, and so on the weekends they just watch different TV shows, and so they don't know how to entertain themselves. Well, for example, me myself, I also find it really difficult to find my way to the entertainment, because maybe when I was 18 or 19, okay, I felt like socialization and clubs and different so entertainment as what we have, okay. I For me back then it was interesting because I learned how to communicate, just made different friendships, and okay tried to find friends. But then when you grow up, and it's a natural thing that you understand that uh, there are other things coming up which become more pleasant, okay, to you. So you look at it and I so that's why I understand now people who just, when it's Saturday or when it's Sunday, they just leave the city and do things, I know, village if it's possible, right? So that's I think that American people here, they're probably winners because they just all have these houses, and so it doesn't look like it's a city, right? So we don't take cities like New York or Chicago, for example. Yeah, big cities, city life. um, I am against of the opinion that a city, okay, destroys your spirit. Well, it depends on how you look at it, right? Because of course, if you just go to your job, okay, if you, I don't know, the only places you visit are restaurants. I know, so it's something that it's not nature, it's not nature. And when you just me myself, like right now I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed that I have this possibility. I've got legs, I've got hands, I've got mind, and I've got body to just walk out and enjoy this moment and enjoy this moment. Okay. Yeah. And well, I never honestly prepared to talk, okay, choosing like a specific topic for conversation, because now I know that it's just the flow of thoughts, and what comes into my head, I'm just giving it out. And uh, that's the thing. That's the thing. Because I've just noticed that when you constantly prepare all the time, you prepare, it doesn't it doesn't like probably like work out. Even like if you wanted it to be like in a certain way, it still turns yeah, like something different, right? And I don't know. Yeah, let's talk about you. So about you, I know people like to judge and people like to underestimate other creatures, and I was always against it. So I don't like talking about people in the like. So for example, discuss their thoughts, discuss their behavior, discuss their wardrobe, okay, what they wear, because I don't think it's a nice idea. Because the first thing, you never know, you don't know anything about people. Most of time, how do you know people? It's a digital form, just your these pixels, and that's it. You never talk to them, you never laughed with them, you never I know, how many times do you really have an honest conversation with someone? Because it's impossible right now. People are scared that everyone is going to judge them. And I highly, okay, I doubt that people tell the truth right now because they are scared. Because they expect, for example, they make a statement and then they, oh, what people going to think about me? May they stop being my friend, or I don't know, either go to prison. Okay. And yeah, when you share your opinion with someone, I don't know if it's the right thing to keep in your mind. So you should understand probably, uh, does this person need it? Because what's the point in sharing things you okay, it touches your soul with someone who doesn't care? It makes no sense, and you're just wasting your time, right? And that's why I quite rarely talk to people. For example, I never share my honest opinion on something because I understand that these people probably they don't need it. And that's why, for example, you ask me, I know, so we all say, oh, you should be courageous and you should just start shooting and blah blah blah. But it's not that easy. So things you people suggest like that, it's not just about only opening your camera and shooting things. I think it's a little bit deeper, because even right now in front of me there is just a camera, and there are no people, and I don't know if there were other people, like 50 people. I don't know, for example, if I uh, could say the same thing I'm telling right now. So you're always thinking, and now we talk about your audience. So uh, for example, when and right now I try to develop myself with the, so I help people to learn English. I don't mind helping, like, okay, understand these structures, because I said that when you when it goes inside of your head and it's a foreign language, it doesn't matter if it's Italian, German, or I don't know, any other. You just put something inside, something different that you're not used to it, and that's why it takes time to get used to it, okay? And it should be, I think, a little bit conscious thinking, okay? So you should be really very consistent with it, and you should understand that it's uh you will change your mind, but we're not talking today about it. And yeah, so about environment you're choosing. So sometimes you talk to people and you try to push it, and you look at them and they don't accept it, they don't want it, and they don't understand you, but you keep pulling the lever, as I said. And for you, that's a good idea to notice it, because if you keep doing it, you're wasting your time, and if you're wasting your time, that's your life. You should always remember it. So yeah, you should always remember it. That's why when I start conversation, just for a minute, for a while, I look, I watch, and I like I look at the reaction, okay, what they say back to me. And there are just some words, just few words can spoil everything, just ruin everything, ruin everything. Just when a person opens it uh one's mouth, okay, when a person opens their mouth, just like that's the minute when I stop. That's the minute when I stop. And I just remember that I talked to people, certain people, okay, and they told me like you should be a clown, so you should so when people watch you, you should understand that all of them come home exhausted, tired, and they just need to distract. That's why you should be funny, and you should be a clown, bro. No, I'm not a clown. I'm not a clown, because I don't want to look like a clown in front of other people. I understand I'm intelligent. I understand I have mind, and I'm deep. So I don't want to be a clown in front of you trying to, okay, watch me, I'm telling the truth. No. I always said like you choose things you need, you want, and no one can impose that on you. No one can do it. So there is no point. You understand it? All right, good. Yeah. And well, I started from philosophers. So your best thoughts come when you are doing things automatically. And so imagine our walking. So when we walk, it's an automatic actions, and your mind, it doesn't think. I remember a person, and he said, like, for example, when you go to the gym, get out of your ears these stupid headphones, and just try to do your push-ups, you're lifting weights, but because there will be thoughts because of this activity. That's why I recommend you start doing it uh, alone. Alone, bro, alone. Just sometimes you don't need other people around you, because you need to just a little bit spend your time with yourself. With yourself. Understand? We always need a company, but learn how to be with yourself, because there is a problem when people stay alone. They can't handle it, and that's why, so they don't know what to do, where to go. um, so that's why the first minute you have free time, you open your phone and you just scrolling, right? Because there are people opinions and nice content, so you watch it and your mind. But the thing here is that it's not your action, and your mind doesn't think here. So No chance for good thoughts coming inside your head. So always remember it, right? Yeah, I never thought of myself that okay, I I'm a person right now. I never dreamt, okay, to be this person. Talking about leadership, being a leader, I don't know how it will go, but I understand that there are many people with anxiety and people that are in pain, and um, you just don't know them because people hide their pain. They hide it because no one wants to be a friend to someone who is always like pushing this negativity and okay, so bad, a bad day, bad life, and always like, oh my god, oh my god. No one likes that. And it's okay. Just people like when you're smiling all the time, just remember our dear American people, they smile all the time, and um it's better, okay? It's better than just you uh being angry and sad. Yeah, but when you get your knowledge, so anyway, I don't know if you thought about it. When you learn things, you become a little bit depressive because there is space for realization. There is space for thoughts you never had in your head, and now your goal is to work on them, right? So that's why I work on it all the time, every day, right? And the thing here is that when you just first time you take a book, you take a book, just be ready for uh, the fact that you'll think about it all the time, right? You'll think about it all the time, and it means that you'll change your mind, you'll change maybe your habits. Because for you to change habits you have, I learned brain. Yeah, it's this neural bones and other things. You need to have a new way of thinking. So something should change in your head, and you quit that habit, and never try push it. So, for example, if you try, I know, quitting something like cigarettes, right? Never do something like, okay, I just throw it away and now I'm just a new person and I'm starting something new, a new life, a new me. No, 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 no. So, uh, as I said, okay, about cigarettes. So we have nicotine. Before you started smoking your cigarettes, you have nicotine, okay? And your body so release nicotine. And when you started smoking, so external help. Okay, so your body thought, okay, why would I make a release of nicotine if I get it from external thing? So that's why I stopped. And then when you quit, you need time for your body, okay, to start producing this nicotine. That's it. Of course, it takes time. Moreover, so the years you devoted to this habit also it matters, because if you smoked for 8 years, for example, you'll quit and you'll suffer, I think, at least for a year, because your body got used to it badly. Yeah. Okay, good. Actually, that's the first time I come here when it's winter, and I thought that all trees they'll be bold, but they're not bold. Not bold. Have you ever thought about the trees? So they just with every season, well, do they change? Yeah, they change, but they still stay the same. It's about, or for example, when people say, "Oh, you know what? You can always change." Well, no, main part of you stays the same. You can change maybe the way you think, but you can change how, okay, the way you are. you can't do it. So that's why I never ask from people to change, because it will never happen. And it will never happen. Yes. Great. So guys, thank you for watching. I don't know, maybe you're driving, or maybe you're just doing something, your homework, and you're listening to me, because this message is not like, it doesn't have any meaning in terms of like to impact on you. No, just three thoughts, and I feel like I want to do it right now. That's why I'm doing it. Guys, have a nice day. Bye bye.